Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Learn in 5 Minutes, your go to channel for quick and powerful Excel tips and tricks. Today, we're diving into an exciting topic: dynamic heat maps in Excel. Heat maps are an amazing tool for data visualization, helping you identify patterns, trends, and outliers in your data at a glance. Whether you're analyzing sales performance, tracking key metrics, or comparing data sets, heat maps bring your numbers to life. By the end of this video, you'll not only know how to create heat maps, but also how to make them dynamic for real-time insights. So, let's get started. Let's begin with the basics. What is a heat map? A heat map is a color-coded representation of data, where different colors represent varying intensities or values. For example, darker shades might indicate higher values, while lighter shades represent lower values. This visual approach makes complex data more intuitive and actionable. Heat maps can generally be used to identify high-performing regions or products in sales data, or to track KPIs across departments and quickly spot areas needing improvement, or to analyze trends in survey results, attendance records, or performance scores. So let's create a basic heat map. For this tutorial, I've prepared a sample dataset of monthly sales across different regions. If you want to follow along, download the example file from the link in the description. We'll select the data range that we want to format. For our example, it's the sales figures for each region. Then we'll go to the Home tab and click on Conditional Formatting in the Styles group. From the drop-down, we'll select Color Scales. We can see a variety of color combinations to choose from. For instance, green to red works great for highlighting high to low values. You can select your preferred scale, and Excel will automatically apply the color coding to your data. And the heat map is applied. We can see that the lower values have red background and higher values has green as we intended. Now let's customize our heat map to adjust its scale. Sometimes the default color scales don't fit our needs. So here's how to customize. Select the range and go back to Conditional Formatting and select Manage Rules. Click on the rule you applied and then choose Edit Rule. In the Edit Formatting Rule dialog box, we can set our own thresholds for the colors. For example, set green for values above 80%, yellow for 50%, and red 0%. Adjust the colors to match your theme or preferences if required, then click OK. And we can see our custom color scale range is applied. Now the heat map we created is static, which means it visualizes the entire dataset at once. While this works for small datasets, it becomes overwhelming and less insightful when dealing with larger datasets or multiple categories like regions, departments, or time periods. Users may struggle to focus on specific subsets of data, making it harder to identify patterns or trends in a particular category. To overcome this kind of situation, we can make a dynamic heat map that will display only the data that we want to focus on. So, next, we'll introduce a dynamic element through a drop-down menu, allowing the heat map to update automatically based on the selected category. This makes data visualization more interactive, efficient, and tailored to the user's specific analysis needs. To make the heat map dynamic, let's use a drop-down menu that allows users to switch between different datasets. For this, we'll use data validation and formulas. In cell A9, we'll create the drop-down menu and list all the regions we want to analyze. Go to the Data tab, click Data Validation, and choose List as the validation criteria. Select your list range and click OK. In cell B9, we'll write a filter formula, equals, filter, open parenthesis, B2 till M6, comma, A2 till A6, equal A9, comma, into double quotes, no data, close parenthesis. This formula will fetch the row that matches the region selected in cell A9. Now let's select the region as North, and we can see that the data of North is displayed besides our selection. Next, we need to apply heat map to this row. We'll select the range, go to Home tab, and click on Conditional Formatting in the Styles group. From the drop-down, we'll select green to red color scales as earlier, and the heat map is applied. So now we can see the data in isolation. Let's change the region, and we can see the data along with the heat map is changing accordingly. Now let's say we want to highlight sales that exceeded a specific target or something similar. then we can use conditional formula over and above the heat maps. To do this, we need to select our data, go to Home ribbon, Conditional Formatting, and click on New Rule. Here we'll select Use Formula to determine which cell to format. Write the formula here. Equal to B2 greater than or equal to 20,000. Let's change the background color of all the cells where sales is equal to or greater than 20,000 to this color. And click OK. And we can see that the conditional formatting has done the job. Now, a few tips for better visualization. Try to avoid too many colors. Stick to 2 to 3 for clarity. Use neutral or business-friendly shades for professional reports. Always add a legend or description to explain the heat map's color scale. And that's how you create and customize dynamic heat maps in Excel. With these techniques, you can transform raw data into actionable insights in no time. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Learn in 5 Minutes for more quick and powerful Excel tutorials. Got questions or suggestions for future videos? Drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.